everyone, myself Zeba Manisha. I'm from MSc first year and I'm going to tell you about typhoid. Typhoid fever, simply put, it's bacterial infection that comes largely from the contaminated food, water or sewage. But it's not just a fever. Typhoid can tear holes in your intestine and infect many other organs in your body. Typhoid fever is caused by salmonella bacteria but not the salmonella you're probably thinking of. So while salmonella is transmitted via infected animals and it's consumed usually as raw meats or eggs, typhoid is different in that it only infects human, but it is pretty good at surviving outside in human host until it gets picked up by organs like someone drinking contaminated water. But children and other adults don't produce a lot of stomach acid and have higher susceptibility of getting typhoid infection. The typhoid bacteria are not killed by the stomach acid, like they should be travel to the terminal part of the small intestine and enter the cells, timing the intestine. This provokes a massive immune response. What happens? The inflammatory response is unconstructed or much it puncture a hole in the intestine where the inflammation is caused. So basically, pustule almost think about it, right? So now your bowel content are coming out into your abdomen, and then that makes people very sick. From the here they get into lymphoid tissue underlying the erythrocyte called Peyer's patches, and then into the bloodstream and spread widely to many organs of the body, especially the liver, spleen, bone marrow. They are also re-enter in the intestine through bile, draining from the liver into the gallbladder and then upper intestine, so they can excrete it in the feces and spread to the other people. In some cases, typhoid bacteria cause ulceration of the Peyer's patches all the way throughout the outer lining of the terminal ileum, resulting in perforation of the small intestine, a very dangerous condition that can kill unless people can happen through abdominal surgery. The bacteria spread furiously to the organs like brain, heart, pancreas. Inflammation then occurring in the areas can cause pancreatitis, meningitis, and a whole host of the other problems. These are the most serious complications of the typhoid, leading to headache, muscle ache, loss of appetite, diarrhea, rash. Diarrhea flushes the salmonella typhi out of the human host and back into the sewage system. From here, the bacteria can spread rapidly in the areas with poor sanitation. This is what's known as fecal oral route of transmission. Throughout the process, the bacteria evades the immune system by lining inside the human cells, and since it can live inside the macrophage cells in the bloodstream and tissue, it can evade the immune system for some time. The good news is typhoid can be treated with the antibiotics. The bad news is that some drugs that were highly effective in the past can no longer combat the more developed strains of Salmonella typhi. These are the